I think I'm just going to go ahead and buy him a lime tree and tell him to like
plant it.
Get out of my car.
How much do lime trees run?
Tree.
I know it's not What's Good Wednesday. It's the After Show podcast, More Show Leftovers. But I have a bit of a win today because they're doing so much traffic around the radio station. My doctor can now mail prescriptions because before I have to go in and pick them up. And, which was like, it was the biggest. First of all, when I first moved here years ago, Erick suggested a doctor for me. She was a mean lady who, like, she asked me my sleep schedule, and she's like, ooh, like, that's not enough sleep. You should try to get a different shift at the radio station. I'm like, well, not really how that works.
Doesn't work like
she asked, like, how much I drank, and I would tell her, like, oh, go out, like 2 drinks, couple shots. She's like, well, that's binge drinking. I'm like, okay. But also, when I would have to go there to pick up my prescription, it's like 20 minutes away, but I had to pay for parking. To walk in and just grab the prescription and walk out. Was $5 every time. So even if it was just like for 2 minutes. No. So that's, but now I'm glad that they can finally mail prescriptions. So now I just need to get prescriptions for things. I don't know what they can get, but Advil maybe, something cool like that would be neat.
Yeah.
So anyway, welcome to the podcast. Hoods, you got the gamer shirt on.
Heck yeah.
Do they do live events for that? Like we go watch them play?
They did before the pandemic. I think they'll probably transition to live events again. Probably like August, the way how DC's going, opening up. So.
Hell yeah! They built a stadium, didn't they?
They don't have a stadium. They actually use Capital One, and then they have an actual like a hub, a team house somewhere in DuPont Circle.
Oh, I wonder if it's the Real World House.
Maybe.
Where's the Real? Does anybody know where the house is? The Real World House.
No, which one?
That was like a while ago, though.
Yeah, but like I know it's still the one in DC. The one that one, the Riley, because
the
Real World's in DC.
I know EB knows where it is.
Yeah,
because she went to that house, didn't she?
Yeah, she when they were here, whatever year it was, like she went down to find him.
Well, according to Google, it's South Street on South Street.
Because that'd be interesting. I'd be interested to go watch like a live gaming thing. That'd be dope. So
that'd be very cool.
Riley, a little bit of emergency yesterday, but we're all good today.
Yeah, my nanny had her sub pump in her basement blow out, so she had some flooding. I mean, thankfully she doesn't have a finished basement and there wasn't anything that got damaged down there, but I was like, literally the things that happen to you as a homeowner that like you don't really know until you're a homeowner.
That's why it was so like I was reading the text in the air and was like, you said the screenshot you sent me was from like 4:10 that she sent to you. I'm like, that means that poor woman probably woke up and realized her basement was flooded.
Mm-hmm.
That
sucks.
God.
You know what? File another thing under things that I didn't think could happen until I owned a home. There's a birdie that has decided to build a nest behind my wreath on my front door.
Oh, that's cute.
Cute until the mama bird comes and pecks you to death and for getting too close to her babies.
Do you know what kind of bird it is?
I have no idea. I'm afraid he hasn't looked at it yet because we just noticed it, but it's like when I was living in my condo in Rockville, there was a blue jay that would literally come and swoop and peck at me if I would get close to the trees out front. So I'm afraid because the nanny goes out the front door with the baby and Lyric. I'm afraid because some poor Amazon delivery person is going to get attacked. So I'm like, Marshall, get that out of the wreath. And he's just like, but then do you want to harm the nest if it's got babies? I was like, get it out carefully.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, where do you put? What do
you do with it?
Aren't wreaths out of season?
But it's not real. What do you mean?
But like, what kind of wreath is it?
I have like a fake What? How do you say that?
Eucalyptus?
Eucalyptic wreath. It's fake.
Yeah,
I guess I probably was that the last time I was there.
Yeah, like some people are saying that it's a good sign that your home is exuding love and peace because of the fact that the bird felt safe enough to put its nest there. That's all well and great, but is that bird going to feel the love and peace when he's pecking my face? She's pecking my face?
There is that, or at least charge rent. You know what I mean? What are you saying, Rose?
I don't know if you want to move it because if you move it and the bird doesn't find it, like those babies might not make it.
They want to what? Buy an incubator from like a fish and tackle store, Marshall know where those are, and just raise the birds.
I just feel as though if mama could respect this mama trying to protect her babies, I will move. I don't know because I don't want the babies not to survive. Does this mean that I have to care for this little nest until they hatch?
You probably do. Do you have a side door?
No. Or, I mean, I have a back door, but there's a fence there, so I'm not expecting a nanny to take the car seat and Lyric and go all the way around.
Yeah.
Like, what? Yeah. We used our front door, so...
Yeah, that sucks, dude.
I mean, I'm just
You're
like...
their surrogate mother.
I guess.
Yeah,
because I'm just like, I want maybe Marshall to go check the nest and see if there's actually eggs there yet, because if the birdie is just like... set up shop and hasn't actually hatched, then we gonna dust that away. But I just like...
Or you can still move it. Well, she's pregnant.
Stop.
I don't know if that's how it works.
See,
with
now you're
birds,
making
but-
it worse. I don't know what to do with this whole nesting situation.
You might not be able to. I just Googled, can you move a bird nest? And it says, like, in the United States and some other countries, moving a bird's nest is considered illegal.
Oh, joy.
So,
Well, who's going to tell?
hopefully there's no eggs in it, though.
Yeah, say
and then you won't have to
Marshall
worry
know the
about
law,
it.
right? Just leave it. We'll give it notice first. Leave a note saying, "Hey, we're gonna move you," and then that way, like legally, you're fine. You let the tenant know you plan on the victims. You leave a note and then do it.
Okay.
Rose, big plans today for the hubby's birthday?
Yeah, I'm so excited. Yeah, Clint's birthday is today. So we have early reservations for his favorite place for dinner.
Nice.
And then we're going to go to his favorite brewery because they are dropping one of his favorite beers today, which is like another nice birthday surprise. So we're going to have a couple friends meet us out. And just have like a super chill, relaxed day. He doesn't like to do anything too crazy for his birthday, but last year, like, we didn't even get to go out to eat because of COVID. So just super excited to actually like go out and celebrate and treat him. And I think I'm gonna pick something up for him on my way home.
Ooh, like what?
Like an extra birthday present.
Okay.
He's been wanting a lime tree for the longest time, and he just won't buy it for himself. Like he's just gonna continue to wait. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and buy him a lime tree and tell him to like
plant it.
Get out of my car.
How much do lime trees run?
Tree. I think it depends on the size. It could be anywhere from like $25 to like $50, I think.
I didn't know you
maybe
could buy
a little
those.
more. At like Home Depot or Lowe's or wherever you can buy lime, oranges. We wanted to get like a lime tree and an orange tree, and I think like a lemon tree as well, because we use them all the time when we make drinks at home.
Yeah.
So why not just have it at home to begin with?
It's like our friends Andrew and Amina, for some reason, the previous owner of their house planted mint. So they have like a field of mint, and it's just like you can make a bazillion mojitos, but I don't know what it's like pounds of it. Yeah. So wish him happy birthday from us, please. The happiest of birthdays. Hoods, what are you excited about today?
I'm excited. Just my brother and I were slowly getting obsessed with Disney, becoming Disney adults again, because we have a vacation in a couple months, and we're going to Galaxy's Edge. So like
Hell yeah.
He's already saving $2,000 just to spend at the park.
Can you bring us back toys?
Dang.
I mean, I can if you like.
Or at least like send us like photos of what you can get. Let me catch you up. Send us photos of like what we can get so we can Venmo you.
Oh, we can do that.
Yes.
Question, like what are they doing with the ride situation? Like, do you have to register for every ride? Because
so, it's interesting. This is if you're going to Disney, like get on the Reddit, because like I've learned so much in the past like 24 hours about it.
Yeah.
But you book your park. Well, this now with COVID, and it might loosen up by August, so we'll find out. But you have to book 60 days in advance, like if you want to do the lightsaber building, or if you want to go to the bar that's in Galaxy's Edge, 60 days in advance. A lot of those things go instantly quick, so it's just like pre-ordering shoes or something super expensive.
Yeah.
And then you still have to wear masks and everything, and you're not guaranteed to go to the park. You have to buy a ticket, then you have to reserve a spot at the park.
Oh my
man.
goodness.
So it's a little confusing for like if you and the fam went.
I'd be like,
you're like, what?
I would give up.
Thank God you found that on Reddit, man. That'd be
So if that's the thing, like do that, and then you'll be ready to go come whenever your trip is.
If you have any tips, recently we went to Disney, let us know. Text 99338. You can watch today's podcast on Facebook. Just search Your Morning Show, or listen to the podcast, search Your Morning Show as well. We'll see you on Friday.